Let's see how we're looking. You can see me on Facebook? Oh, yeah, I see me. Let's see how we're looking. You can see me on Facebook? Oh, yeah, I see me. Hey, y'all. Hey. Anybody who's joining us from Facebook, just know you have to grant permission to Facebook to allow you to comment on this live as yourself. So just a little extra. Hi, aloha, scratch time. Hi, Sheena. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Mom. Thanks for joining, guys. We will be starting in just a minute. I just want to make sure that we're having no issues with our Facebook group who is joining us today for the first time. How awesome is that? I'm trying to find where it says you have to grant Facebook that additional permission. Hey, Asia. Thanks for joining. So you guys might see comments from people who are watching on Facebook. But of course, I didn't save the link where they have to share permissions. But it's okay. It's all right. Oops. Okay, so I am dropping the link that you guys have to go to give your if you're watching via Facebook. Only if you're watching via Facebook. Ignore this if you don't. You have to give Facebook permission to grant on your to post on your behalf. Hey, Co. Thanks for joining, everybody. We're just giving it like an extra 3 minutes to make sure our Facebook users can log on with no issue. Hi, E.
Hi.
Hey, Naya. That's right. It's money talking time. We'll TikTok after. Hey, Kay Renee. Thanks for coming. Hey, Naya. I think I already said hey, but hey, girl, hey again. Okay, let me know if you're watching from Facebook. Drop an FB in the comments if you're watching from Facebook, because I just want to know if you guys are able to grant permission so that your name will show instead of Facebook user. Okay. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get started in the next minute. I'm giving it 1 more minute because Facebook users have to go through an extra hoop. I appreciate you guys for doing this. Yes, if you click on that link, it will say, let StreamYard see your Facebook Live comments. And all you have to do is hit that one time and you should be good. It'll show your Facebook name and picture. and you shouldn't have any more trouble for the rest of the live. So but in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Thanks to Dennis for joining and helping us out today. We have a good one for y'all today. We have a good one. Hey, Lakeisha, how you doing, girl? In the meantime, guys, if you want to take part in this active investing tutorial, I'm going to drop this link for you guys to download the Robinhood app for free. I'm tongue-tied today. I can feel it already. And it's free. It's free to download the app, and it's free to get one stock. And Micah is going to show us some quick tips on how we can get our feet wet in the investing game, because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. In fact, the only thing I've ever done with my investing is get my free stocks from my different apps, but I have never dedicated money to this. Now, just as a disclaimer, you only want to use money that you have that is like money that's not going toward bills or debt or anything major. You don't want to try and hit it big. Okay, so there's the website up for you right there, Robinhood.com. It's all free. And Micah wanted to start with this app because he figured it was the easiest for everybody to follow along. So it's easiest if you do it as he is talking, I think, because you're not going to remember all of this after, right? If you're anything like me. So I have the link right there on the screen for you guys. And in the meantime, since Micah is about to join us but hasn't yet, if you like my shirt, That Ain't It, you can get your own shirt. The link will be in the description. Just trying to keep us motivated. Oh. Come on in, my love. Hi.
Aloha. Hello.
That's him, guys.
It's me.
It's our special guest for today. I'm so excited because this is something I've been asking him to help me on for a while. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to help you. But now he's going to help me and help y'all at the same time. I'm so excited. I am so excited.
I don't know how much help I'm going to be. I'm not a seasoned investor or anything like that. I guess I'm a beginning investor, but I feel as though that you don't have to be 100% experienced to be able to help people out. And what I'm pretty much going to do, I'm going to share my knowledge that I have, and if anybody else has knowledge to share back, I think it's good to grow with the community. So,
for sure. All right, let's jump right in. Give me a thumbs up if you'll be doing this live with us with the Robinhood app on your phone. I know it's kind of tough. That automatically means you got to have 2 devices, but I know y'all have 2 devices. So you can watch me on your iPad and you can get the Robinhood app on your phone or vice versa. And thanks to Finance Rocks and everyone else who purchased their That Ain't It t-shirts. I appreciate y'all. Okay, let's hit it.
Hey, Finance Rocks.
Yeah.
Whichever people. And the Micah Adamson, that's my daughter. She's on my iPad. So that's her. And actually, Scratch Time is on my phone. I can't use that right now because I'm going to be on Robinhood. So I'll start off with telling you guys a little bit about myself. And I know you're like, who's this guy? I'm Mr. Adamson, Rochelle Adamson's husband. We've been married for 15 plus years. We have a 9-year-old, et cetera, almost 9-year-old. You probably don't really care much about me or want to know much, but I guess to give a little introduction, I have been interested in stocks for a while. You know, you always see shows about successful people and stuff like that, and they always talk about the stock market, this, that, and that. So I used to look at it years ago, but they always charged fees before for like buying stocks, selling stocks, and stuff like that. And I would always look for little different apps to try and save money. I tried Acorns for a while. I tried Long Game for a while. I tried a bunch of different other ones.
Cole, you remember that one, Long Game.
But I came across Robinhood probably like right after it came out, and it allows you to buy and sell stocks for free. So I instantly was drawn to it. I think it was a while after it came out before I started on it. But as far as I know, don't quote me on this, they were the first app or first way that you could buy and sell stocks for free. So I said might as well get my feet wet with that one. I think now that they've done it, a lot of the other firms or other companies have started selling for allowing you to buy and sell stocks for free just to compete. But I stuck with them just because they were the first. They were my entryway, so I gave them a little bit of brand loyalty. There are some other ones I want to try, like Stash. I heard it's pretty good.
I'm hearing a lot of good things about Stash. Have you guys heard about Stash?
Yeah, so that's probably the next one I'll try as well, just to diversify. Then I heard that I forget this other one. If I remember it later on, I'll bring it up or add it in the comments or something like that. But then I hold like the whole Robinhood thing. Robinhood was the guy from Sherwood Forest, rob the rich, steal from the rich, give to the poor. I said, I'm poor. But
That's so crazy.
So I started with it. I didn't know a whole lot about stocks going in, honestly. Honestly, I still don't. So what is a stock? A stock, pretty much, when you buy a stock, you become part owner in a business.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that, but I didn't put two and two together that quick. Continue.
That's really important on how you decide if you want to buy a stock or not. Somewhat. Like for me personally, well, we'll come back to that. So you become part owner in a business, which means like for some stocks that I own, they'll send when they have like big meetings, they'll send me an invitation where I can vote on things that happen and stuff like that, which I never do. And even though you're part owner, you're owner of a very small, tiny fraction. But you can always say, hey, I'm part owner of Apple,
Right.
Nice talking point, whatever stock you buy. But it's important to
That's just Eva. Let me not throw you off. Continue. Hey, Sadie. Thanks for joining. We're just getting into Robinhood. If you want to join, I'll throw the link up so you can get your free stock and you can do this live with us.
I did forget what I was saying. But when I start with Robinhood, I think Rochelle already said it. You don't want to take your money that you're paying bills with, or if you're paying off debt, it's usually more important to pay off debt because you're gonna the money that you're losing with credit card debt is probably going to be more than you would make investing, especially just starting off. If you're somebody who's just starting off, so it's more important to pay off debt. So we're still paying off debt, but the way that I invest right now, we both have our personal money when we get paid. That's ours to play with, and then everything else goes to bills, debt, or it's got a home. So I use my own personal money that I could use to do whatever, have fun, and I started putting it in stocks. I started real small when I first started. I might have been
How much did you start?
$5 every time
every time you bought a stock, or every time you would just invest that money?
Every time I got personal money, I would invest $5.
Okay. And how about now? How much do you invest now?
$35
every month, or
every time that I get personal money, which is usually twice a month. So every time I get paid.
So you're investing about $70
a month usually, yeah.
Okay.
And unless we get paid 3 times, then it's 70 plus 35, 105.
Yes, Sierra, that's a good one. A cash envelope for stocks.
Right.
I see where your head is.
So I don't rob, from Peter to pay Paul. I use my personal play money, pretty much to invest. And I believe, as far as investing, one of the most important things you can invest in is yourself. So I went in knowing that I didn't know a lot about stocks. And that's why I started with such a small number when I started, and why I'm still a little low as well, because I went in there to educate myself on how stocks work, how the market works, if I buy it, to kind of train myself to watch as it goes up and down, try to, teach myself patience, not as,
No, I'm talking about what you're saying.
I know.
Oh, you can't read and talk.
I can't read and talk.
You can't read.
Okay.
It doesn't work that way.
Can't walk and chew gum. Can't read and talk.
You're going to have to watch the replay.
But, so I started off real small, $5, which was like usually $10 a month. And I would buy like the cheapest stocks I could find just to see, what would happen. And so I would find stocks for like 5 cents, 10 cents.
Really?
Yeah.
There's stocks that cheap, y'all.
Yeah.
We could have been done this. I got 5 cents.
People call them penny stocks, real small stocks. And when you invest in, especially if you're investing real money, you want to look at a company. You want to see what's Robinhood to help you out with. You want to see how their history is,
like how sustainable they are.
Has the company been making money, losing money? You want to track their stock. Has their stock been trending to go up in price? Has it been trending to go down in price?
Hi, my real life budget.
And one reason I like Robinhood, it lets you check their stock price. You can see how it did during that day, how much it rose or fell during the day. You can check how much it did for the week. I think you can go from month to 3 months to 5 years. I think that's the increments. Don't quote me 100%, but you can see where that stock price has been. Because when you pretty much when you buy a stock, the way you make money is one of the 2 ways. There's probably more, but these are the 2 ways that I focus on. Let me get that in camera. The 2 ways I focus on is you buy a stock and you pretty much hold on to it till you hope that it goes up in price. Then you can sell it.
Okay.
Now, whether it's short term, buy it 5 minutes, it went up in price. I sell it, 5 minutes later, to make a couple cents. You can do it for like some people, that's like short term or day trading, I guess people do. You have long-term investment. Some people hold on to a stock 10 years, 15 years. Some people say, I'm going to the grave with this stock, long-term investment. And then there's like what's it called? Swing investing or something like that, where it's like the middle, like a month or maybe a year or so, which each has its own advantages.
Hi, hello, aloha.
Aloha. Oh, somebody from here?
Yeah, hello. She lives here.
Oh, awesome. So each has its own advantages. There's tax advantages to holding onto a stock more than a year.
Lord knows I need a tax advantage. Hey, debt destroyers.
The other way that you can make money off of stocks, which is my kind of how I kind of invest right now, is I invest in stocks that offer dividends. Now, dividend is a company will, if they make profit, they'll pay out of their profit dividends to people who invest in that stock, which might be from like 2% or 16% or however much. I think
supposed to be safer, right? Dividend stocks, or no?
It's I wouldn't say safer. You're kind of in a position where you'll usually make money, because most companies that offer dividends won't stop offering dividends.
Okay.
The only thing is you have to worry about the company maybe going bankrupt. But if it's a company that you vetted, it's been around for a while, some might be federally backed, you're pretty safe. You're never completely safe. Like when this COVID hit,
a lot of people lost out on some stock money, but I'm hearing about the rebound being even better than where they started. Right. And that's why I'm like, we need to jump in. Now is the perfect time, while we're sitting here, not doing as much, not as busy as we were 4 months ago. We might as well learn about stocks and investing. So don't be afraid of these words that you might be hearing for the first time, or maybe you've heard them over and over and never knew what they meant. I feel like that's also a play that the finance world uses, so that they have you thinking that you can't accomplish it on your own independently, or that you need, or same thing, that you need to hire what do they call, like a finance manager to do these things for you when it is something that you can do from your phone.
Right.
So
yeah, and I see Agent Sierra said, do your research on the company.
Yeah.
It's that's important, especially if you're investing big money. I used to do it a lot when I first started. I've gotten lazy now. But that can save you a lot of money, doing your proper research. Because like I said, right now I invest in companies that offer dividends. So around every 3 months, you get I get like a little kickback, I guess. It's not a whole lot of money, but it's a kickback. And
I like kickbacks. I like that
right.
word, first of all, because me coming from the health world, I know about the version of kickbacks that I know and have been exposed to is when you see a doctor because you're sick, they might prescribe a certain medication 99% of the time to almost all of their patients. And so you might talk to somebody like, hey, I was sick and I took this pill. And they'll say, hey, I was sick and I took that same pill. What are the odds? Well, that's because the doctor would get kickbacks for recommending certain drugs. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that is the version of kickbacks that I used to see. And it's why I would have trouble trusting my doctor sometimes, because I'm like, are you really, prescribing this medication for me? Or are you doing it because it's going to put some money in your pocket? So same thing, different. Finance world. Yes, mama, let it ride. Don't panic. I think the biggest thing you have to do is stay calm.
Right.
You're going to see the number go up and you're going to see a number go down. Ride it out, y'all.
And they say you don't really lose money until you sell your stock. So like when we talked about the pandemic hit, like a lot of people, I lost my portfolio. Went down. I'm not gonna say I lost money. My portfolio went down, which means if I panicked and sold, I would make some of that money back, but I would only get back what my portfolio was worth at that time. Whereas though, if I ride it out until say stocks go back up, I can make my money back plus more maybe.
Right. Thank you, Asia, for the tips.
Yeah, appreciate it.
See how she just crunched all that up for us. I love it. Give us the recap. All right. I feel like I've learned a lot. Let me know in the comments below if you guys learned something, or maybe it was just the refresher needed to carry on to the next step.
Because investing in stocks, it seems like if you never did it, it seems like a whole big thing, but it's not. It's something you can do from your phone. You can do the research from your phone. You can.
Oh, you got a first question on the map. There's Cole. Oh, hold on. Let me. Yes, kickbacks in healthcare. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing probably in every world, healthcare world, all types of world. But that was my personal experience.
My question is: At what point does the Dow Jones and dropping
and the other stuff have an effect on individual business stocks?
Good question. And we're going to throw that out to the audience.
Hilarious.
I can answer that one for you.
Oh, thank you. Dennis, hop right on.
So it's actually the reverse. The Dow Jones and the S&P 500 and those are all collections of stocks. So it's the individual stocks that affect that number. So if the Dow Jones happens to drop, that doesn't necessarily mean that the stock that you are investing in is dropping, yet that whole entire portfolio or that whole entire collection is dropping.
Wow.
Okay.
So that's another reason you shouldn't get anxious and pull your money out, is what you're saying too, Dennis, huh?
That's
if you
right.
see it drop, because it might not be a true drop.
That's right. Just because the Dow Jones drops altogether doesn't mean that your individual stock is performing poorly in any way. Others just make yours look bad, if you want to put it that way.
Huh. See? This is the information we need, y'all.
Right.
Stay calm. Everybody stay calm.
And a lot of us already, even if we're not investing in individual stocks, we're already tied into the stock market. through like our 401ks and things like that. So it's stuff that we're probably already doing that, our company might have a firm in control of it or whatever. And they do things like invest. I don't know if it's like in the Dow, but they invest in these like group stocks that typically have a good history and things like that. They might make, I don't want to say they're more stable. They can be stable because like same thing when this thing hit. A lot of those drop down as well,
Right.
but a lot of them are bouncing back. But that's one way to get into the stock market is invest more in your 401k. See what your 401k. I know sometimes I could pick with mine that I used to have. I could pick where I wanted my money. Like, did I want to go in stocks? Did I want to go in this? Did I want to go in that? Or did I just want to let the company handle it 100% and say, oh, we have this plan for people who are retiring at a certain year.
I love
So
it.
it's you look at your company 401k or whatever they offer, and especially if they offer matching. If your company's matching, dollar for dollar or 50 cents to a dollar, that's pretty much free money. So that's something you want to take advantage of as well.
Oh, you got another question.
What do you think about investment apps like Robinhood and Acorns?
Oh, yeah, we're going to be using Robinhood today. Go ahead.
I love Robinhood. Acorns, I didn't like. I had Acorns before. I was making money, but they charged.
That's right. That's why I stopped using them.
They charged for not commission, but what
I can't remember, some fee.
They had fees or whatever. And whatever I was making usually got ate up in fees. Sometimes I would come out ahead. Sometimes I would come out behind because of the fees. So I stopped using Acorns. And right now I've been using Robinhood. And I'm probably going to use Stash.
Cole, you might want to switch it to Stash. I cashed out my money from Acorns, and I'm going to use it for either Robinhood or Stash just because of the fees alone. Because it's fine. Acorns is fine if you keep your money in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. They don't charge until you try to move your money, right? Is that when they charge? I can't remember.
Mine charge like monthly.
They charge monthly.
They were charging me like monthly.
That's the reason I pulled my money out, because I was actually making money in Acorns, and I'm like, they're just making it for me and then taking it.
I don't know if you have like more money in there, if those fees are like become negatable. Because remember when I told you I started, I was doing like $5 or a pay or something like $10. I was only doing a little bit of money.
Okay, well, let us know, Cole. Let us know if you still use Acorns and if
how it's been working out for you. Because things might have changed since I left. I left a couple probably years ago now, so things might have changed since I left as well. Because I know since Robinhood came out, a lot of apps have had to change their structure just because Robinhood was.
Oh, she said they do have fees.
They still have fees. Okay. Yeah. I was doing good with Acorns for a while, but then those fees, and then I remember they had increased them at one time, and I just hopped out of there.
Yeah, because once I found an app that was free, I was like, free? Okay, bet.
Right.
All right, what else we got?
I guess we can go onto the app. I don't really know how to teach from the app or anything like that, but
Dennis, do your best. If you can show us the Robinhood website. Oko is letting us know that the fees are $3 a month.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Shelly. Hey, we're up to 20 people. Thank you guys for joining.
For me paying $3 a month when I only was putting in like 10, it didn't make sense for me to stay in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Somebody make sure Ashley is on here. She has been asking about investing. Y'all, Ko and Shelly, y'all know who I'm talking about. I just remembered her for some reason. I know she's been wanting to talk investing. She might be on. It's just that I don't know for sure. $3 a month, yeah. Oh, Desiree says she closed her Robinhood account. What made you close it, Desiree? Was it that you didn't find that you were using it, or what made you do that? Oh.
I'm up 12% today.
He just logged in his Robinhood.
And I had money to spend.
Don't forget to use the free link. It's okay, Shelly, you just in time, actually, because we're just loading the app up now. We just had to talk about the terms because I kind of feel like I didn't understand, me personally. I didn't know the terms. So we're about to log on now and do our first stock.
Right. And remember, just because you're investing in stocks or anything, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to make money. You can lose money investing in stocks. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I can just tell you what I know and what I've been doing.
Excuse us, we both have sore throats today.
But like I said,
hey, Chi-Chi.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I just woke up too, so I didn't get a chance to get pretty, shave, put on my six pack. But
oh, Jean likes Robinhood too. See,
yeah.
See, and I think the more that we know, like if we know, like, oh, my friends are using this, if I, that kind of makes you feel a little more comfortable to use the app and to, if you have questions, you can send a quick text to your friend and say, hey, what's up? What should I do with this?
Yeah, I think we need to get more comfortable talking about money with people. I think that's important to.
Oh, thank you, debt destroyers.
Like for me, like school didn't educate me on money, or like how to spend it, how to grow wealth. So I think it's important to do the research, and there's only so much research you can do. I'm not a book reader, or I watch YouTube videos and stuff like that, or I'll throw, like I did with investing, I'll throw myself in there and see what I can learn over time.
And you use websites like, I don't know how to say this website, Quora. Quora. If you ever have questions and you don't know who to ask, now you take this with a grain of salt, but Quora. I have thrown questions up about random topics, and I've gotten answers back from people who are like doctors and managers and people who are everyday people like myself, and they are sometimes more knowledgeable than anything I could have read in a book, and they will give you the answer right away.
And like just in this room alone, we've got a wealth of information.
Yes.
Where bounce ideas, bounce money saving plans. Off of each other.
Comments.
Thank you, her courage to plan.
Thank
I'm trying.
You, Megan.
But we have to help educate each other, help educate ourselves. Now we might not always be right, but if it's coming from a good place, I think that information, you should never turn down free information.
Yes.
And take out of it what you can, but good information show. I need y'all to give it back. I'm trying to learn from y'all. I'll tell you what I know, but
y'all are so funny in these comments.
But like I know Robinhood gives you a free stock when you sign on. Like if you come through my link, I'll get a free stock. You'll get a free stock.
Hey.
We're both winning, So I remember when I first started the app, they gave me my stock that they gave me was Groupon. And I think it was worth, I can't remember how much it was worth.
He got a Groupon stock on the first try. I was so jealous. Because this was back when he started it. So understand, this was right when Groupon was taking off. So imagine.
They had been out for a while.
Well, they had a spike.
They did.
Because I remember Groupon started having commercials, and they started having like celebrities be in those commercials.
Yeah,
all of a sudden
before they signed.
What's her name? Y'all know how to.
You ready? Whatever she said.
Ready. She ready.
What's her name?
I cannot think of her name. That's terrible. But anyway,
not the funniest. But what's her name? Somebody coming on.
Somebody will tell me.
Tracy Chapman keeps coming into my mind. That's not her name, but
it's not her name. Shelly said she tried M1 Finance and she didn't. See, sometimes I feel like they do that on purpose.
Right.
They try to. All right, let's get into it. We can always talk about some more things after. I want us to. Oh, you want
to get into the app?
Yeah. And Dennis threw up on the screen some things that work. To get you access, you have to have your social security number. You have to live in one of the 50 states or U.S. territories. You have to be at least 18 years old. Sorry, Jaya. Oh, Jaya asked me that, and I didn't know if you had to be 18 or not.
That's my mom.
That's what I'm telling you. So this is a pro right here talking. Mama Jenny. This is Micah's mom. She says she is sure certain schools teach investing and money management. Listen on the quiet. Okay.
When I tell you I do that as well.
Gems.
Taking notes. Because a lot of people don't want to tell you, but when they're in their little financial circles, they talk about freely. That stuff. And if you happen to hear it and learn some tips, I learned a lot about, because I did construction for 15 years. So a lot of people who did construction did, invested in real estate, whether it was just buying houses, flipping them and stuff. I learned a lot about, things like that, and property ownership. Tiffany Haddish.
I had to wait for the delay. It was messing me up on the inside because I could not remember her name. But that is so true, y'all.
Definitely ear hustle if it's an advantage, especially to your bottom line,
Okay, let me clear the screen so we can see what. Now you can.
Oh, so this is the beginning page.
This is the help center. He's not going to log on, but we're just going to have to talk it through because it shows personal information. So I don't know if you want to do all that.
Okay. So submit the application in your Robinhood ad, because I did this so long ago. I can't remember how to actually start it.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember it being difficult. But here's to the ground. But here's the thing, having it really can't hurt you, I guess, even if you just get the free one. And
I got my free one, y'all. It still says $1.
Which one do you have?
I don't even know. How can I tell which one I have? I'll show you. See that flat line? It hasn't gone down.
Has it gone up either?
Has it gone up?
So, okay. So yours is newer than mine. So we can look at yours.
Yeah, I thought I'd be the perfect example.
I have $1 in your portfolio.
I have $1.
But you haven't invested in any stocks.
Don't get cold going. I'm gonna put some of these on a t-shirt.
You're waiting on one stock. Remind your friend to join. Oh, so you must have sent an invitation. Oh, you sent an invitation to somebody.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So once you're logged in, I think once you apply, it's going to send you an email to make sure you're actually who you are, like a verification email. Hit that email. It shouldn't take long to come through, and then you should be able to be on your way and collect your free stock. And I think it's kind of like a lottery. So when you first log in the system, it'll say you used Micah's link to get a free stock. Click the button or the wheel or whatever to see which stock you are able to get. And they give away random stocks. Like when I joined, I don't know about now, but when I joined, the choices were Apple, Groupon, and several other smaller companies.
You're talking about Ford and stuff like that.
Ford, but they were sustainable companies that have been around for a long time. So the confidence is there. They want to get you, they want to start you off on the right foot. I feel like Robinhood does try. They don't just give you some shady company. All right, now I'm inside the app. I do have a pending stock because someone who's in this chat, I sent them my link probably years ago. Oh, my stock is Groupon. I can see that I have a Groupon stock.
Oh, you do?
A share.
Granted, one is that. Okay, but that's the one that's pending.
No, this is claimed.
Okay. All right, awesome.
I'm sending this to Riri. She probably are. Oops, I didn't mean to say her name.
Okay, so we're kind of getting off. So let me see. When you first start, you get a watch list. I guess there are typical stocks that people invest in, I guess. I
have $1 of buying power.
Right.
I'm ready. Let's buy it up.
So let's see. So let's look at the watch list. I don't know if anybody's actually on the app right now, but they have a watch list. From that watch list, you can see how, say, this first one that they have is Snap. Remember Rochelle's app right now.
I could have done this and shared it. You keep talking. I'll see what I can do to get this on the screen for you guys.
Right now, that stock is worth $20.78, and over the day, it's risen. It started today at $19.70. For the week, it's actually lower than it started this week. It started at $20.87. No, it started at, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, actually, it started at $20 and, never mind. It stayed exactly the same the whole week, even though it rose and fall. At the end of the week, it's the same price.
So I'm not going to look at my stocks every day. I just know me.
Right.
My anxiety level, I'll check it weekly or monthly.
At the beginning of the month, it was $16. So if you had invested in that stock at the beginning of the month,
I would have made $4.
Right. Or had the potential to make $4.
Missed out, y'all.
But like you said, you're not going to just invest in anything without doing your research and things like that. So, like, take a look at mine. Some of the stocks that I have invested in, Hunt Companies Financial Trust Incorporated. I honestly don't know what that company does. I didn't do the research, but I knew that they offered dividends, and their dividends that they offered were high. They were 11.81. So I invested in them. Their price was low. Their price was $2.61. Well, right now it's $2.61 per stock. Now I can look and see what I invested at. I bought the stocks for. I bought them a while ago. Actually, I can't tell because I brought more than one at a time, so I can't tell exactly how much I paid per stock. Oh, yes, I can. So when I first bought my first 8 shares of that stock, it was at $3.29. So right now, there's how much? How much did I say it was? Oh, $2. So I've lost money on the price of the stock right now if I were to sell. But by holding it out and waiting for the stock to bounce back, I might make my money back, or come out profitable. Now, since this stock has dividends, I've been making money on my dividends. However, April 15th, they gave me $1.43. I'm sorry, I'm still waking up. $1.43. I think that's the only dividend I've got from that stock so far. But looking like, say if you had $100 in the bank, in a year, you're not going to make $1 in interest. But off of how much do I have invested total in this stock? I think like $30. I've made $1 dividend, $1.40 dividend. You can't beat the I'm saying it's better than trying to get interest from a bank, in my perspective, if you're investing in dividends. So that's kind of like my let me get back in camera. That's kind of like my strategy right now. It's just to work on getting dividends. Now the stock price might rise lower. Hopefully they do go up, because that means more dividends for me. And then there's a thing, compounding. I don't know. Compounding.
Oh, okay. I definitely don't know.
So taking what I make in that dividend and reinvesting it in that same stock, after a while it's going to compound and just build. It's like a reverse debt snowball, where you pay off the biggest bill, then pay off the smallest bill, take that off, and add that money to the next bill you pay, and you just add on more and more money. It's the same thing as far as like getting your dividends or getting your money back. You just roll that right back into the stock, and then it just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. So eventually, hopefully, the stock will start paying for itself as you get bigger dividends. Okay, AT&T, Home Depot have dividends. The dividends I've been looking to invest in mainly have been not financial companies. They have been real estate companies. So I did research on it a while ago. I can't remember, because I've had these same stocks that I've been investing in, and I've just been, when I get more money, I've been reinvesting in the same stocks.
Because you trust them over time. You've seen what they do.
Yeah, because I built trust with them. And I know it was a thing when I first invested and looked into it. Certain companies that invest in real estate, or certain stocks that invest in real estate, I think 90% of their profits they have to give back as dividends. So they usually have a higher dividend payout. So I started investing in those, and I've been doing pretty good with getting with my dividends, I guess.
All right.
At the bottom, there's a little message tab where you can see, like when you put money in, you get a message. When you buy a stock, you can just do a quick overview of your messages.
Like I joined, I signed up to get access to fractional shares since they're going to start doing that. And so I'm on the waiting list for that. But if you guys have any more questions, let us know in the comments. We're going to wrap up with a round of Jeopardy like we always do. I feel like this was a ton of good information, but I'm the type of person that has to just take it in a little at a time, okay?
Right. So I'm sorry I didn't really get a whole lot to the app, but I wanted to cover like the basics, I guess.
Yeah.
Like what is a stock? It's part ownership in a company.
Yeah.
So with that comes,
Oh, you got one more question?
Yes, they are. Yes. The REITs or REITs, yes, I invest in those, and I've been having pretty good success with them. Like I just got a payment for $2.70, and like for owning 18 shares in a stock. And like I said, because of inflation, your money loses about 3% of its value per year.
Mm-hmm.
If you put it in a savings account, you're going to come out losing money, I feel like, with the little amount that savings accounts give.
Okay.
So for me, investing it in like trying to get money in dividends, it makes up for that and some.
Everybody says you did great, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you guys this is a tough topic, and I think what I'm going to do is revisit this topic at least once a month and maybe spend about 15 minutes talking about one topic. And maybe if you guys have any questions about stocks or shares or anything like that, maybe we could just talk about it and talk through it, maybe 1 or 2 questions each month. That way we all feel like we're getting something out of this conversation. And I think we're all at different levels, beginner, middle, professional. And I think that we all can contribute to something, and share something. So thank you guys.
Yeah, I think next time I'll be a little better prepared. I've kind of went off the dome for a lot of this.
Oh, it's fine. I felt like it was good.
It was good.
Yes, everybody's saying thank you. Thank you guys.
Thank you for being such a great audience.
Don't start. Don't get them going. Speaking of audience, it's about that time. It's about that time, guys. It's time for Money Jeopardy. Woo! Now, who won last week? Oh, go ahead, Mike. You have one more thing to say.
Oh, I was gonna say for Finance Rocks. She brought up the name of the stock. We said it, but
where is it? I missed it.
It's not the name of a stock, but it's like the real estate investing stocks. REITs.
Oh, Shelly, I see your question too. We'll answer that one too.
REITs.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah. So, but look into them if you are gonna try. I would recommend. For my recommendation, those are a good place to start.
It's good starting.
Right. Especially if you're worried about losing money, you want to go long term. If you want to go long term, let your money sit. For me, it's better to put my money there than in a savings account.
And that brings me to the question that Shelly just asked about your payout.
Right.
How do you do your payout? Have you ever paid out?
I've sold stocks before.
But I mean, like I think she's talking about like your profit. Does it go to your personal account or is it in Robinhood?
It stays in Robinhood. You can pull it out whenever you want to. I think it takes a couple of days for your money to come back into your account. But I just let it ride. It's money that I would have blown on cheeseburgers or something else.
Exactly.
So I let it ride.
And Eva reminds me, she's commenting as Micah, she's on his iPad, but Dave Ramsey has these courses, him and his daughter Rachel Cruz. Don't be too humble, guys. He has classes that are for elementary, middle school, or intermediate and high school students to learn about saving, investing, and all things finance. Eva has been taking these classes. I'm lying, it's not elementary school, it's middle school or high school. And she's been able to work through these courses. And she comes at me talking about interest and dividends, and I'm just giving the blank stare. So I'm going to sit down and do her class on my own, so that I can learn more about these terms, just to start getting comfortable with hearing them and knowing what they mean. So
Eva says she can't see her hearers, or maybe it's just her.
Let me know if you guys can't. Let me know if you guys can't hear me. Dennis, you let me know too.
I can log in and see on YouTube.
Dennis will let us know. Okay. Thank you, Dennis. Okay, so who won last week?
It was
Was it Asia or was it no, it was Megan. Megan, right?
I don't know her real name. I know her
I'll help you in a minute. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. I know her YouTube name.
Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you, Roxanne. Okay, so
are we keeping score again?
Yes, we can keep score. Megan, if you're still here, you have the floor. You can start us off with our first question. We're going to try to finish this board, guys. It's only a few more questions.
I don't have a pen.
It's okay. I can do it on my phone.
Okay. Oh, here you go. I was sitting on one.
That's bad because you have on white pants. Okay, so Megan says basics for 400. Go ahead. Let's see here. A piece of the pie of a public company's assets and earnings. I feel like, yeah, let me pull up my answers because, you know. Drop your, thank you, Jazz. She says she can hear me. Drop your answers in the comments below. So that was basics for 400. Oh, Jazz says she doesn't know how to comment.
Is she on Facebook or YouTube?
Yeah, Jazz, let us know if you're on Facebook or YouTube. I got a lot of Jazzes. But Jazz, you know who I'm talking to. The Jazz that just texted me saying she can't comment.
Which Jazz was that?
That was Brightview Jazz.
Oh.
Or bull. All right. Okay, so the answers are up. Basics for 400. Final answer. Asia, look, she corrected herself because I wasn't gonna remind y'all this time. What is stock? You are correct. That is the correct answer. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Everybody's chiming in. Yes, these are all correct. Now, sorry, Megan, not dividends, not this time. Yes, Megan, stocks.
Actually, I feel like dividends is more of a correct answer. I don't know.
So is stock a more specific type? I mean, is dividend a specific type of a stock? Or
a dividend is like a company will pay out when they like make a profit. You know, it's a piece of the pie. I don't know.
The dividends are pretty much like a bonus payout. So
Right.
there are some stocks that'll probably never pay dividends, but as stocks mature, as the companies evolve, sometimes dividends end up being a bonus. Take for an example, Singular Wireless and AT&T. When those companies
Right.
merged their stocks, then as a bonus, there were dividends added to the stocks that people own. So if you owned one or the other, instead of them giving you more stocks, they paid out dividends.
Oh,
huh?
pretty cool.
I want mine to do that. I just want dividends. Thank you guys for your comments. Asia, she got that one. Hey, Anthony, thanks for joining. You're just in time to join Jeopardy. So feel free to drop your answer in the comment if you know the answer. But just remember, we play in Jeopardy. So you have to answer in the who, what, when, where, or whatever question format. So Asia, she is choosing. Oh, thanks, real life budget. You know my memory. I'm calling you my
Asia.
real life budget
She's got
because I can't remember your name. So just text it to me, girl.
I can't play this week because
you can't play this week. Sorry, babe. Asia's chose basics for 200, an employer-sponsored retirement account where you can contribute. Oh, that's why he got on. He got on the joint. Hey, come one, come all. An employer-sponsored retirement account where you can contribute. And Micah, while I'm doing this, you can come up with a final Jeopardy question for us. Something based on the topic that we talked about today, because I don't have a final Jeopardy for today.
A final Jeopardy? Okay.
Yes, you got a few minutes. Don't make it too hard now. We beginners, okay? Don't do that. Okay, answers are coming in. Angel, and I knew that. Hi, Angel. Y'all, she got a beautiful newborn baby. Oh, so cute.
Congratulations.
Okay, final answers are coming in. We got fast typers. Anthony came in and said 401k. but the format is not there, man. Asia coming right behind him with the correct format. Y'all let her get it in again. Yes, Asia.
Said, not this week.
Asia said she was tired of losing. She said, not this time. Twitter fingers are ready.
I know, you about to run out the good keyboard.
That is correct. Asia is correct. 401k is the answer. So she already has, 600 points for this round so far. So Asia, you are up next. I'm a little behind in the comments, so I'm catching up. You guys are absolutely right, though. Shelly, Roxanne, Anthony, I wanted it to be you, man. 401k. Shelly said, why is she so fast? Chi-Chi, don't forget question format. She said, Asia is right. She has been practicing for 3 weeks. What is an entrepreneur? Nice try. All right, let's close out basics. Basics for 300. Here we go. Okay, so this payment covers principal, interest, taxes, and insurance for where you live. So that's kind of wordy. Don't think on it. Basics for 300. This payment covers principal, interest, taxes, and insurance for where you live. Okay, we're starting to get some answers. See, that's the answer I said to Asia. What is escrow? But that wasn't the answer. This is the answer. If nobody else gets it, right there.
This payment covers the principal interest.
Oh, Chi-Chi got it. What is mortgage? Yes.
Okay, yeah. Because there's more principles in there.
Because the principal is rolled in there. So if it didn't say principal, escrow would have been the right answer, right?
Principal and interest.
Or escrow.
No. Taxes and insurance are escrow.
That's what I meant to say. So interest, taxes, and insurance is escrow. But once you put principal, that makes it the mortgage, right?
Yeah, I think interest makes a mortgage as well.
Oh, so
but I think taxes. I don't know. Either way, they're all a pain to pay.
Yes, Lord. So you are correct. Chi-Chi has 300. Let me write that down. Go, girl. She is on the map.
You got a question?
No, they're answering in a what format?
Oh.
You thought you guys were asking questions. Y'all ain't asking.
I'm still waking up.
Okay, Eva. No, not home interest, baby. But you, I like where your head is. Okay.
Don't I feel silly?
Chi-Chi, it's your choice. And can you put the answer right here for me? Because you know.
It's.
Oh, Cole said her Wi-Fi is too trash for the game. Oh. You can turn off. Can you turn off video and only do sound? Like we do for Zoom.
Oh my.
Just listen to my voice. Look at Tanisha coming in. Dang, and I set my alarm. Let me know. So what I'll do is I will take myself off the screen and see if that helps. Because maybe it's because I'm streaming too many different things at once that makes your Wi-Fi have to work too hard.
It shouldn't make a difference.
It shouldn't make a difference? Okay. Tanisha said her phone rang and she was like, who is that calling? And she ignored it. Hi, Tanisha. You can still jump in. We're finishing off this board.
Okay. I'm going to give a different
Let's see what Chi-Chi said. That wasn't a good one. Yeah. Let's see what Chi-Chi is going to choose for her next. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. I'm caught up on the comments, guys. I know it's a little delay. But Chi-Chi will let us know what she wants to choose as her next category. I have a feeling I know which one she's going to pick. But we'll see. We'll see. Even Jay was like, we missing Money Mondays. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Okay, comment. Chi chose savings for 400, which I knew you would. That's a saving girl right there. A top yielding savings account that pays a higher interest rate. Max 6 withdrawals per month. A top yielding savings account that pays a higher interest rate, max 6 withdrawals per month. And that was savings for 400. Oops, wrong section. Tanisha, you are correct, even though you said no, wait. That is the correct answer. And Ellie was right behind you with the, what is money market? Go ahead, Ellie. But Tanisha gets credit. So savings for 400. Tanisha just walked in and y'all gonna let her just join in like this and come for the lead. Savings for 400. Tanisha just scooped that up on us. No, it's right. It's right. What is money market account? I think that question was more like the umbrella answer. So you're right. You go ahead and let us know what you want next. Naya, you're right. What is, I don't know what the thing. Thank you, Eva, for trying. It's okay. Oh, Ko said it's her. Girl, I thought Xfinity was garbage until we got here and got on this spectrum. It's been quite interesting. Yes, you guys are all right with the answers coming in. I love it. Yep, Tanisha, you let us know what you want to do next. While Tanisha answers, check out my shirt, guys. Debt ain't it. I have tons of other cool t-shirts to remind you to stay on your debt-free journey. Link will be in the description and the comments. I'm done with my plug for now. Oh, Roxanne said, what is high yield savings? Hold on. Yes, it's your turn, Tanisha. Whenever you're ready. I just have to find my answers again. Okay, let me come on back over. Tanisha. Okay, Tanisha says she's going for credit versus debit for 400. This type of rate loan has an interest rate that changes over time. Mine went blank. And that's credit versus debit for 400. So you know I had to make it a good one. Who is that with that right answer? Is that Linnea over there with what is a variable look? You are correct. Yes, you are. She said, yeah, when Linnea said it sounded good. That is absolutely right. You go ahead, girl. You are on the board. Let me write that. And you came in. That's a good one. 400. Naya has 400. All righty. This is going to be an interesting one today. We got 4 people. Okay, so let me tell you so far with the running. Well, I'll wait until we answer these last 2 questions before I say. Yes, Asia, you were right too. What is variable? All right, Naya, whenever you're ready. Roxanne, that was my answer. Adjustable arm. That's what I said too. But yes, variable loan. And I got these. I'll let you guys know where I got some of these questions from because I felt like the material was really good. It's a finance website. So you know I had to vet it and make sure the answers were right. Okay, Linnea's going for 300. Oh, your credit score is 720. You have blank credit. This may or may not be a trick question. Babe, you're not in frame anymore. I'm trying to get you. Yeah. We gotta keep the whole time.
It's the face that brings the bees.
Shit, Tanisha said the problem is Jay fed her a beer. Roxanne says she's off the game today. Me too. I had to look up my answers, okay? I usually have them up here, but Shelly said, what is good credit? So you have to look at the answers again, because I couldn't remember if that was right or not. That is the correct answer. I put up the wrong answer. That is the correct answer. Shelly, you are correct. You have good credit if your score is 720. Now, this is a debatable question, in my opinion, because anything over 700 is good credit. But I think that in order for your credit to be excellent, you're supposed to have, correct me if I'm wrong, Tanisha, what, 740, 750? Let me know, Co. Tanisha ain't never lied. She said, so I don't know what people call scores under 800, because she is, you and everyone else in this room who's 800, I already know, okay? Dennis said, what is, I gotta load some of these funny responses we're getting for the replay. What is not my credit? Oh, hold on, Chi said she got it first. Girl, you know my Wi-Fi is not it. Let me scroll up and make sure I didn't miss Chi. Hold on. Okay, so mine is showing Shelly, then Tanisha, then Linnea, and then Asia, and then Chi. Let me know if it shows different for you guys. You guys are so competitive. I love it. What is good? You guys all answer correctly except for Tanisha. Tanisha don't know nothing about us regular people.
Chi-Chi's the only one that put a question mark.
And we're being technical.
Punctuation is important.
Oh my goodness. We gonna give it to Shelly. We gonna get this one to Shelly. Hilarious. Chi-Chi is the one with the question mark. That is hilarious. She is so crazy. Tanisha, did you watch, did you hear it? Well, of course you heard probably, but Chase, they did their update on their settlements or out of court settlement or whatever. Somebody commented in one of these groups, finance groups I'm a part of, and said that they won their battle with Chase and they got their money. Shelly said, go to your room. Okay. Oh, look at Chi. She said, thanks, Micah. Okay, last question, guys, before the final Jeopardy round. So hold on, let me write that down. Who won that?
Chi. Oh no,
no, that was
Shelly.
Oh, Shelly. So see, we got 5 people now, and that was for 300. Okay. A 3-digit indication to potential lenders of your ability to repay money you borrow. This is credit versus debit for 100. Go ahead, Shelly. You are correct. What is credit score? You had those Twitter fingers ready today. Great job. Tanisha said, how much am I getting? I'm going to review everything. Yes, Tanisha, check for the Chase update. I'm sure somebody has a YouTube video up about it. Okay, so Shelly came in and got the final answer off our board. Oh, everybody say oh, because our Jeopardy board is completely empty. Now I have to start from scratch. So Shelly won that one for $100. So here's the totals, guys, so you guys can know how much you need to wager for the final Jeopardy round.
I gave an interesting, difficult one. It's something I didn't know.
Okay, Asia.
But it's pretty cool.
I didn't have my drink today. That's what fell off. We didn't have. We had each other.
You were supposed to make our drinks.
No. Don't say that on YouTube. Okay, so here's the final tallies so far. Asia has 600. She's in the lead, y'all, with 600. Chi has 300. Tanisha has 400. Naya has 400 and Shelly has 400. So it's a 3-way tie between Tanisha, Naya, and Shelly. So y'all keep that in mind for Final Jeopardy. Even was supposed to make the drinks. Not gonna lie. So Asia has the lead. So Asia, you got all that information with who's right behind you. This is a very close round. So go ahead and throw your wagers up on the screen. Let us know how much you want to use for your final Jeopardy question.
Should we give them the topic?
Oh yeah, we'll give you the topic. We'll give you the topic.
Government agencies.
So that can help you know how much to wager. Do you know your government agencies? Remember when Eva was a baby? Do you?
do you?
If you don't know your government agencies, you might want to sit on your money.
Rochelle for 300.
Okay,
Banana for 4. Oh, she's doing the whole enchilada.
Shelly's doing 3. Okay, so Shelly's doing 3. Naya's doing 4. That's hey, I feel you, Naya. Asia is doing all of it too.
Y'all are failing the test. You're supposed to save.
Tanisha's doing 4. Huh. And Chi-Chi. Did I miss Chi-Chi? Hold on. I gotta make sure I didn't miss Chi-Chi. Oh my God. I'm gonna delete that comment.
What she said?
I'm about to put her in timeout. Look what she put. Sometimes I make mommies.
What do y'all do when I'm at work?
I'm glad that y'all can't see. You guys can see the comments, but it won't show in the replay. All right, Eva, that's enough. I'm not telling people.
This is coming up under my name. Well, it says mommies, but
okay. So hold on, Chi-Chi. Let us know what your wager is. Let me know if I missed it. Yes. Jay said that. I'm like, I can gamble money all day. Hey, that's what it's for.
You got 300 to wager, Chi-Chi, and the topic was government agencies.
I'm gonna let you read the question and everything. Oh goodness, Dennis said they do show in the replay. Oh, but like Micah said, at least the kid is signed in. We already know. Sheesh.
I'm about to put her to work right now.
She about to get my account flagged. Oh, Chi-Chi said got a little girl typing with my phone. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, Chi-Chi said 300. Okay, so she's going for 3. All right, so everybody's putting all their money up except for somebody playing it safe.
Who played it safe?
This one. Don't say the name.
Okay.
So go ahead, Micah.
Oh. This agency was originally created to prevent money from being counterfeited.
Wow. That's a good question. And don't forget to use your who, what, when, where. Mm. Can you say it for us one more time?
This agency was originally created to prevent money from being counterfeited.
I'm going to type it up for you guys.
Are you going by first answer?
Mm-hmm. She said, okay, there it is. I'm throwing it up on the screen just in case. Waiting for everybody to put all their answers up to keep it clean. Micah, I would like some apple juice to drink. It's like, no, baby, I'm good. Say in the house. Hey, girl. Hey. That's my woo. Okay, Daya. I'm loving these responses. Okay, let me make sure. I think we're still missing. Hold on. I got Asia. I got Tanisha. I got Naya. Eva, you're going in timeout for 5 minutes because I cannot read the answers. Okay. I don't see Shelly. Did I miss Shelly's? Oh, there's Shelly's. Okay. Tanisha. Linnea says she has no idea. I gotta check the answer, so that's what I'm doing now. I know, right?
Sister Johnson.
That's what he always call it. Okay, there go Chi-Chi. I see your answer. And I see Shelly's answer. Okay. Final answer, guys. I'm just going to throw it up on the screen of who got it right. Let me see. Let me go. Make sure, you got to check. I'm dealing with competitive folks here. I can double check my work. I think that this person is the one that got it right first.
Mm-hmm. Actually.
Because it's just them two.
Yeah, but...
Oh, the correct format! No! Shelly and Chi-Chi both got them right, but Chi-Chi didn't have the right format.
Your question marks. Where's your question marks?
And look at Anthony coming in with the clean answer. That's a clean answer right there. Clean answer. But we will give the correct answer to Shelly because I did not mention punctuation any other time.
No.
So we're going to give it to Shelly because she has the correct format. So you go, girl. You got an extra 300 points.
It is the Secret Service.
And that is the correct answer. You just won Money Jeopardy today. Woo! Thank you, Eve.
That's what you said.
Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you, Eva.
Even the PG.
I am so excited. Thank you guys for joining in. Oh, Chi-Chi is contending. She says, but it was asked as a question. Ooh.
Did you put it as a question?
How did I type it? Micah said, what agency? Oh, see, I love how y'all get into it. Wait, where's the question?
This agency was originally created to prevent money from being counterfeited.
Oh, sorry, Chi-Chi. Don't feel sorry for Chi-Chi, y'all. She just won my 500 subscriber giveaway. I hope you got your package. And guess what? I mailed you the cash envelopes and didn't put the thank you note in there. I'm so sorry. Just very unclassy of me.
We should go back and see who was the total winner over all the weeks.
Yeah, I will tally up. Tanisha, fight. This has been wonderful.
Do we have a giveaway?
That's what I told them. I said, I don't have anything to give you. I don't have anything. All I had was my 500 subscriber giveaway.
Next round, we're gonna have a prize.
Oh,
next board.
We having prizes next time, Chi-Chi, and we are going to make sure our questions are in the right format where everybody is no issues. She said, Shelly, we going to fight. Shelly and Chi-Chi fighting right now. With y'all be okay, don't say that. That is funny that it's y'all two. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, thank you guys for joining today. Dennis, what you say?
Just something for us to try for the next week.
Oh, awesome! Go ahead, Dennis. Do it. I gotta share the screen.
Yep, here's the screen. This is marketwatch.com. Basically, what this is it's a free game that will be played starting tonight and going and ending Friday. Now, when you're trading in the market, of course, you can only trade on business days. So there is no Saturday and Sunday trading. Typically, it can be done, but not for this game. Anyway, what you're seeing on your screen is basically a summary of the game, and the invitation or the link to join the game if you want to will be in the description of this video. You will start off with virtual money. This isn't real money. You will start off with $100,000 to trade with. You can look at any stock that is traded, and you can trade stocks just like you would in real life. And at the end of the week, whoever makes the most money off of their stocks is the winner. And perhaps we can go ahead and look and just see what everybody chooses, whatever stocks they choose, whatever they try. However much experience you have with trading stocks, you'll be able to use it here. So if all you know is to buy and sell, that's all you need to do. If you know about credit interest rates and margin trading and debit interest rates in order to get more out of it, then by all means, use your experience. But this is just a little something to dip your toe into stock trading without having to actually spend money.
Okay.
Thank you, Dennis. Let me know if y'all feeling this game we're going to try next week.
Are we starting today or?
No. She said
You have to.
Go ahead, Dennis. I'll look at it.
You can join tonight, and you can set up whatever stocks you want to buy. And as soon as the market opens tomorrow, those stocks will automatically go through because market stocks are only traded when the market is open. So if you select the buy stocks right now, it'll be pending until the market opens. So you can go ahead and do your little research. If you know something you want, you can go ahead and put it down right now to buy, and you can go about everything until Friday when the market closes.
I love it. Thank you so much, Den.
So this is to do now, and then we go review it next week.
Yes, and we'll see who's up. We'll see who's up because we got some competitive people here, and it's going to teach us more about stocks. I'm assuming too in the process, right, Den?
Yes, that's right.
In the process of buying and selling,
I love it.
Watching the market.
Because I'm a visual person, so I need to, act like know what I'm doing and play through it. So I'm just excited for that. I'm dropping links for you guys. Head wrap.
All this time I've been learning with my real money. I can.
Right? Okay.
Now the one thing that I did put in this, because I set this game up, the one thing I did put in was a commission payment, which is something that you don't have to worry about if you're using Robinhood. There's no commission. But for the sake of the game, I put a commission payment. So every time you make a trade, there's a $10 commission. Back in the day, that used to be how you used to trade, and that's what made it more difficult for people to trade because they had to pay money on top of what they wanted to invest in.
You better say
not so much.
So you have to be really careful with what you do.
Right.
I'm here for it. Thank you so much, Dennis. Like he said, the link will be in the description once this video processes and uploads to YouTube. We're going to keep doing some form of a game every week to keep us excited about being responsible with our money and becoming debt-free and staying that way. Well, that's all for us today, guys. Thanks for joining, and we will see you guys in the next video.